Have you ever wanted to improve your day when you can't control situations or others? What if there are like two habits that could really help improve? What are they? Well, all of us can think of plenty of habits that can improve our life, right? We can think of exercising, meditation, prayer, gardening, and many more may have come through your head. But what about a couple of habits that maybe we kind of overlook and especially are helpful when we can't control others, we can't control situations? And so for today, I've got Proverbs 17:27 that gives some real insight and offers us what are these two habits that maybe have a profound impact that we haven't considered. So Proverbs 17:27 says, "Wise are those who restrain their talking. People with understanding are cool-headed." Getting in the habit of restraining our talking and gaining understanding to keep a cool head. Now, neither of those are very easy. But if we think about it, right, okay, if we're restraining what we say, whether that's verbally on social media, writing publicly about what is that actually able to do, it actually slows things down and helps us gain some clarity, clarify what really is helpful in this moment to say, or am I saying things because I'm nervous, I'm worried, I'm upset, I'm in pain? Is it because haven't figured out the situation? Why am I responding in the way that I am? And so being able to go, okay, I'm going to practice, I'm going to have the habit of restraining what I say for at least a little bit of time so that I can gain that clarity, because our words are to be connected to a God of relationships. And so are our words building relationships, or are they tearing them apart? Are they destroying them? Are our words a reflection of the moment of how we feel? And do they cause pain in others? Are the words that we use helpful to the situation or actually harmful? And then that second thing, right, of trying to gain understanding, right? When we gain understanding, we keep a cool head, right? Because it ended with people with understanding are cool-headed. And that whole thing about being able to gain understanding, like we take that moment of going, okay, what's really going on here? And understanding the situation, understanding why people are reacting the way that we do, actually can bring us even more clarity, just as restraining what we say, trying to gain understanding, trying to ask some helpful questions around what really is happening in this moment. And gaining understanding is not meant to allow us to get dragged into other people's worries and anxieties, but it is meant to kind of help us understand the situation, understanding it, give us a new perspective, help us to clarify, just like restraining our words can help us clarify. So in thinking through that, of how do we get into the habit of, wait a minute, I think I need to gain more information. I think I need to get a little bit deeper in my understanding of the who, the what, the why that is happening. Because sometimes when we leap into moments, what we may have missed is that the situation, we can't fix it. And maybe we're being asked to get all into the anxiety and the worry when that doesn't help anyone. And so to realize that the understanding along with the restraining our talking is meant to slow this moment down, meant to slow down the day when we feel like, okay, situations and people are out of control and I don't know what is in the world is going on. Understanding also brings clarity to whether or not we should or even could respond in a way that's helpful, in a way that builds things in creative and new ways, that gives us possibilities for the way that we live. Pray with me. God of wisdom, so much swirls around us, taking our energy. making us anxious, and has us in reaction mode instead of being proactive. Guide us in the daily habits that can improve every moment of our lives. Help us to restrain our words and search for understanding when we find ourselves in situations that we cannot control, when we are struggling with others, and when we just want to have a more peaceful day. May your wisdom surround us, be in us, move us, and guide us so that our lives are improved.